Good morning. How did y'all sleep? Hmm. Seems my tracking's a little off today. Wow, that's frustrating. All right, one sec. Time to recalibrate. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come on. Come on. I spent all morning recalibrating. There we go. No, it's still making me look sleepy. Please. Please. Mm. Okay. I love when text stops working. Okay, because it's a eye facial mocap issue, not a V-Bridger issue. Let's go. Okay, let's see. Maybe there's not enough lighting. One sec. All right. We love troubleshooting tech issues live on stream. We do it live. We do it live, baby. Okay, let's adjust the camera. Scooch it a little bit. Let's try this. Okay. Okay. It was working this morning. Okay. Okay. It's a little off. Let's load some different settings. Open that one. Okay. Oh. Owie. Owie. It's not the worst, but it's not functioning well for some reason. Strange. Goblins are one of Earth's greatest gifts. We sure are one of the weirdest ones. I will say, we're one of the strangest gifts. Okay, so if I sit up a little bit more, the mouth open sensitivity has changed. Let's see that. Here, let's listen to Laufey while I figure this out. New album. McBoom-tastic. Thank you for the 100 shinies. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm troubleshooting right now. Let's see. Let's load some old settings, actually. Let's see how this goes. Four. Yeah, that's the most recent. Yep, this one. No, okay. Love when it breaks. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Ranmer, thank you for the 1,000 shinies. Just gonna leave 1,000 of these here. She won't be the wiser while the tech issues are being addressed. I got eyes. I got eyes I can read. Has any ever sent it to Peak Goblin as Goth Goblin? Soon. Soon. Soon, if my V-Bridger won't stop breaking. I think it's eye facial mocap. Because it's like a tracking issue. Let's see. Apples and oranges. Okay, so the mouth open is changed. Let's do 1. See how that changes. Honey Goblin would be too powerful. Why do you think I want to do it? Why do you think I want to do it? Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. Let's see. 25. Is this better? Not really. It's strange because none of my settings changed. Okay, we're gonna put that back. We're gonna adjust the curves instead. Sorry, that probably doesn't make any sense to y'all. How long she been streaming? Did I miss anything? Nope. Literally just started. It's been like 5-ish minutes. I'm the Wanderer. Thank you for the sub with Prime. Welcome on in. Thank you very much. Sorry y'all are catching me with the tech issues. And Pepper Barracuda, thank you for the resub. Happy 17 months. And Rayrek, happy 32 months. Oh my gosh. Good morning to y'all. I love Fatal Sniper. Maybe it wasn't the settings that changed, but your face? Maybe. I don't know if my face would have changed so drastically, though. We're gonna take a pause from Laufey, and I'm gonna find a little song. This is a good one. And thank y'all for the level 1 hype train. Thank you very much. Let's see how this goes. To all the earthly remains, no confidence, no further debts to be paid, not less can rest his weary bones. The weight of... Because everything is muted for some reason. Sort of like the expressiveness is not very good right now. And it seems like everything is toned down. I'm trying to figure out why it changed all of a sudden. Sometimes watching stuff happen is the fun part. Is it? Is it though? I don't know about that. Alright. Because most of it is me just looking around. Okay, let's see. Okay, that fixed that. My all that won't save my heart. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Hi, Facial, what's your deal? Let me see if I can... Good riddance to all the thieves, to all the balls that start. Okay, it's a left face, right face input problem. Okay. Tech is complicated. One sec. Okay, so I'm gonna move the camera because it might be a camera move issue. Let's try that. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Oh, for sure. For sure it is. But that's okay. That's this stuff happens. And we just gotta go. Alright. Switch this over. Adjust this. Get rid of this. This thing does not need to be here right now. Oh, that's the other one. Just as where it falls, the weight of the world. Yeah. Okay. Ooh-wee-oo. Ooh-wee-oo. Okay. I think this kind of worked. Let's do a little song so that I can see if the lip sync is working now. Because there is such a specific angle with my phone, it makes me wonder if my phone is old, which it might be. It's an iPhone 12 Pro, and they're on what, 16 now? Problem is Apple products tend to have a fail time, but it's built in, so that really sucks. Morning, Lost Hero. Got some chicken. Nice. Hello, Kevma. Good morning. If we're poor but can draw, would you recommend people just start with a JPEG tuber? Yes. I would recommend people start with a PNG tuber. Highly recommend starting with that for anyone anyways, because it is a very good way of figuring out what you want versus what you can afford, you know? You can find a design, try it as a JPEG tuber, see if it fits or not, and then if you find out it doesn't fit, great, you didn't spend too much money, or you didn't really spend any money. But if you commit to a full VTuber model and then find out you don't like the design, it's a big cost sunk into that original model, which can be fine if you enjoy it. And some people like having multiple really different models. Yeah, for the iPhone planned obsolescence, it sucks. It kind of sucks quite a bit, actually. Yippee! So hopefully it's not that, but who knows? Because someone hasn't created a camera that has the same or better tracking than iPhone, or even something close, I am forced to use it. But if someone creates, or if someone can like get the camera out of an iPhone without having to buy an iPhone, that would be wonderful, because then I wouldn't have to put up with all the stuff that comes with it. Morning, Zane Quest. Let's try... Headlock's a good one. Love your mono ears, my favorite part. Thank you. It wasn't working this morning, but I think I figured out part of the issue. So we're gonna do a little lip sync test to see if it works. Distant flickering, screen of scenery, the weather's spring. Oh yeah, I forgot of mic. Intentions, faces in condemnation, and outside to take it all in. You say too late to start, got your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start with your heart in a headlock. You know you're better than this. My voice is not warmed up for singing. It's warmed up for talking, so doesn't sound that great today. Power of many toggles, truly, yeah. Do something out of step. Throw a stranger an unexpected smile. Big intention, still posted at your station. Always on about the day it should have fallen. It's too late to start, got your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start with your heart in a headlock. You know you're better than this. Afraid to start, got your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start with your heart in a headlock. You know you're better than this. You've been hiding, and you look half dead half the time. Monitoring you like machines do. You still got it, I'm just keeping an eye. You've been walking, you've been hiding, and you look half dead half the time. Monitoring you like machines do. You still got it, I'm just keeping an eye. Okay, that's pretty good. Honey's doing a mini concert test lip sync. Pretty much, yeah. Not that great, she said, while hypnotizing us with her angelic melody. Nah, this is my morning voice. This song is Heart in a Headlock. With your heart in a headlock. No, I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start with your heart in a headlock. You know you're better than this. Afraid to start, got your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start with your heart in a headlock. You know you're better than this. Okay. So the good news is it does work. And I think I figured out the issue, which is such a strange issue. The camera was moved 5 inches to the right. Instead of being completely straight on, it was slightly off. Which I did not expect to affect the tracking that much, because in the past it's been fine, but I guess it's more sensitive now. I've done it before, but I guess something might have happened to the tracking. But yeah, I got a lot of toggles I do not use. So that's okay. It was mostly a test. See, now here, okay, now it's a different problem. Now it's still not sensitive enough. So, throwing a tantrum. Your iPhone's being pouty. Everything's being pouty right now and throwing a fit. Too late to start, got your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, got your heart in a headlock. There we go. Calibrated. You know you're better than this. Calibrate. See, now it thinks my face is veering to the other side. Because I can't open my mouth like this. What the heck? Fish mocha, please. Please. Please be good. Please behave. Let me restart you. You say too late to start, got your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, got your heart in a headlock. Close. There we go. Okay. Recalibrate. Okay. Is this better? At this point, we're kind of at the fucking wee ball. We're at a fucking wee ball stage. Too late to start, got your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. This bothers me so much. Honey, are you rotated 24.5 degrees to the left or right now? I am rotating in a different direction, but this way's fine. I despise technology sometimes. Ooh, ooh, map, 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 map. I am tired. I'm so tired. My sister-in-law's younger sister just had a baby, which means my brother's an uncle. I don't know what that makes me. Sister-in-law's younger sister. I don't actually know. Bet you one of the cameras on the phone is going out. It's absolutely possible, which sucks. That sucks quite bad, actually. I think your iPhone might need an update. It might need an update. Problem is I've been avoiding updates because of planned obsolescence, but we can try, and if it bricks my phone, then I might have to get a new phone, and iPhones are so expensive. Not worth it unless you're like a VTuber. Meta, thank you for the ear wiggles. Smith, thank you for the breathe and posture check. And Meta, thank you for the hydrate. I don't even know what the issue was. It's so strange. The issue is like not clear, which is so annoying. You can put off updates forever. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. So that's why I'm like, it might not be an update problem. It might be an official mocap problem. Because the apps update, but the iOS does not unless you turn it on. Because I turned it off. Little stretch. Oh, good stretch. Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. Nam, your morning voice is still heavenly and enchanting. What do you mean? Oh, thank you. And Grunt, thank you for the 1,000 shinies. Oh gosh. Thank you very much. It's always good to wake up to a honey stream. Thank you. Little sippy. I'm just going to create a little something here because it bothers me. I don't believe any of Yep. We're just gonna do that. We're gonna leave it like that, and it will be doing its best. We'll see how it goes. One of the pieces of chicken I ate this morning is still frozen in the center. That's rough, Meta. Maybe go cook it a little bit. It's always important to check internal temperatures, but no worries. That mistake can happen to anyone. Bad. Thank you for the posture check again. We're gonna listen to some chill music because I need to chill out a little bit. And we'll do a little bit of art. Just a wee bit of art. There we go. You listen to more Calliope music? A little bit. Not a whole lot. I've listened to some of her stuff. But, yeah. Okay. We're gonna be chill and cool. And we're just gonna do a little bit of this warm-up. And then we'll get to going onto coloring these pieces, which I'm very excited to color. It's a bit of a test of my skills. It's pre-cooked chicken. I just had to reheat it. Oh, okay, that's good then. Honey model broke again? Yeah. It broke. It doesn't work when I turn this way, so. Or it does. I don't know anymore. I can't predict it, unfortunately. I think my hair is not this dark right now. It's actually a bit lighter. Excuse me, Anonymous. Thank you for the gift of sub to Banjo. Dingus can't lie. The smug with the gun piece is heat. I love this one. I love this one. They're all really good in different ways. This one especially is very fun, but like this one is just the best one. A cowboy honey could be extremely fun. Could be extremely fun to do. But I want to get these colors done, then we can color them. Probably done. Question: is the lighting in your setup okay? Yeah, it's really good. I have like a ring light pointing to my face. Problem is, like, I think it might just be my phone. Sometimes my phone works, sometimes it doesn't. We'll figure it out. A little more red, actually. Not that red. Okay, that's not bad. Digs. I had a concept for a gunsling and hellpriest fit in my mind. I should really just work on my main design first. Sometimes it's fun to mess around. Sometimes it's fun to mess around and see what kind of ideas you can come up with. I like playing around with ideas like that. Hmm. You know what? I think the hair might actually be a little purpley in this. Color theory. I don't really know it, but I'm working on it. Honey's amazing ventriloquist sometimes. Sometimes I'm a great ventriloquist. It just happens. Also, Anonymous, thank you for the gifted sub to Gidget. It's very kind of you. Eats art, thank you. One of the greatest compliments if someone just eats my art. They like it so much they want to eat it. Too orange. A little too red. We want it more pink. This might work. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll move on. It's probably this, but way darker. Maybe this would be a little bit more purpley. Yeah, maybe something like this. I'm kind of just messing around right now. No idea if this is actually good. I've suffered with color theory, still suffering with it a bit. I am... it really is suffering. But that's okay. One day, maybe I'll get it. One day. Maybe. It's not too late. We're holding out hope for it. I had a friend try to teach me some color theory last night, and it did work. Now it's just a matter of putting it into practice. So I'm like, oh gosh, the pain. The pain of putting things into practice. Gonna co-work and lurk while I do some game dev. Ooh, have fun. The music is good. I'm probably gonna listen to some Laffy after this. Or Laffy? Laffy? Oh, Dingy, thanks for the hydrate. Oh, good stuff. Light might be a little too saturated. Why is the sun brown? So it's not the sun. I'm doing... This is the color of my hair. Jackson Bunny, thanks for the breathe. Mini Sando, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. How was your stream? What were y'all up to? What's your advice on world building? Great question. I don't know what... Depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking for world building for a story, for a campaign, for your own OCs? Because the answer can vary, but there are broad strokes that can cover all of it. However, I am not actually that amazing at world building. I am okay at world building, at best. All I would say is think about how the actions of one person can affect the economy, the culture, and their place in it, you know? That sounds really vague, but it's tough to explain because world building is so slippery. There's so many elements to it. Ooh, Minisato, you were playing Oblivion. Nice. Hope you had fun. I haven't played Skyrim in so long. I kind of miss it. Kind of miss Skyrim. It was fun. I did get motion sick, and my sense of direction was so bad that I got lost. So, you know, it's okay. That stuff happens. That looks kind of right. Yeah, maybe the shadow is too harsh. Had to upgrade my PC so run. Glad I can actually play. Nice! I'm glad you upgraded your PC. Congrats. Anonymous, thank you for the gifted sub to mini setup. This is very kind of you. Thank you. You can have a map at the top corner, and I would still remind myself never eat soggy waffles. Never eat. No, north, south, east, west. Yeah. I think even with the even with a map, I will still get lost, unfortunately. Ooh, I hope you feel fresh, Be French. Hope the shave is good. I'm gonna have a desaturated sort of light to this. Something like that. And then for shade, pretty subtle for shade, actually. Ah, using the wrong tool again. There we go. Y'all can't intuit cardinal direction simply based on the position of the sun in the sky? No. No. I was up late learning color theory. It's okay, that's normal. That's a normal thing to do. That's what normal people do, right? They stay up till midnight doing color theory. Yeah? No? Okay then. Okay. It's pretty easy to do. Just remember the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Yeah, it's something that you can memorize pretty simply. Anything role-playing is going to need a lot more detail than a linear story. I guess, yeah, for world building, if you are upfront with your players, if you're a DM, and it's like, hey, I'm building the world as we go, usually they're pretty understanding. I think putting pressure on yourself to have all the answers for world building is not going to help you world build, you know? Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm just observing my work and going like, have I done this correctly? This is too cold. I want a warmer light. World building works best for me when it's in service to the players. Yeah. And hi, Jasper. Thank you for the 100 shinies. Honey, bad honey. You need to rest. Don't make me replace everything in your home with the same items, but in very jarring and clashing colors that hurt to look at. Ugh, too many high saturated items would make me sick. But yeah, it's okay. I was spending time with the Hopi. They were teaching me some color. And I was very thankful for the help. And Renee Lock, thank you for the sub. Welcome on into the tavern. I hope you're doing well. Okay, let's see. Campfire shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. I want to do this. Wrong color. No. That's not right. Yeah, something a bit more like this, maybe? Weirdly enough, it would blend into the background. Just the way I've done it. We want to get this warm light going. Something like that. A little bit more saturated, a little bit lighter, maybe a little less saturated. There we go. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. The burning floor, but it's on fire. As your build through play is one of the how GMs build their settings. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I think in terms of world building, there's nothing wrong with starting and practicing with a more generic world or using reference from the real world, you know? The one thing I would caution against is kind of be careful making fantasy Japan and using fantasy stand-ins for other characters. For example, don't make fantasy Japan's characters or existing culture be like a monoculture. Like, don't make them all Onis or ogres or elves, you know? Mix it up. Have a mix and match. You can have different cultures and different like customs, but I would be careful making things monocultures. There's no such thing as a monoculture. Yeah, there really isn't, and there can be minorities and majorities in terms of ethnicity in different locations because of history. But I always find when people do that, they kind of make they just make fantasy Japan, and they're like, wow, look at this amazing culture, it's great, and everyone gets along and goes together, and it's like every place has problems. No place is perfect. Gotta mix it up exactly. No such thing as monoculture? What about culture? Monocle aficionados. I have never heard of them. Perhaps my ignorance is showing. I know you make it a joke, but it goes over my head. Let's see. Wrong tool, honey. I want more saturation in that. Yeah, that works a bit better. Peaceful Rebel, thank you for the earwiggles. Is this like the Tarzan song? Yep, it absolutely is. It's like a lo-fied version of it. Wasn't expecting that one, but alright, sure. Why not? A little bit lighter. There we go. A little bit more candle-y. I should just up the saturation. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It definitely is. Yeah, lo-fi Phil Collins. Absolutely. It's weird gesture. It's like in the Karate Kid practice. You do it a couple times, nothing seems different. You do it every day, it suddenly changes everything. I mean, you have to make gesture practice. Gesture practice I find is very fun. I like it. What my classes used to do is the model would pose and hold it for 30 seconds. At the shortest, sometimes the teacher would say, okay, you hold a pose for 15 seconds. And that was great because what it did was it essentially forced the students to choose what are the most essential parts of your line work that make it read as a human doing a pose. And a lot of the times they look like stick figures. A lot of the times you would just get head, shoulder, hips, legs, then torso, and then that's all the time you would have. Sometimes you wouldn't even have time for the arms. 30 seconds is a little more manageable, but yeah. I was in the shower when you were talking about iPhone cameras. I want to say I don't like the iteration of phone camera, at least 12 to 15 versions. It doesn't zoom in far, it doesn't focus well. I have an iPhone 12 Pro. Honestly, if I get a new phone, I'm probably going to downgrade to like a 10 or something. Because I need it for the special camera for face tracking. But I don't want the AI tech. I don't want the new stuff. I just want the camera. If I could, I would probably see if I can get a flip phone because I'm kind of tired of the internet sucking me back in and distracting me for hours. That's just me though, perhaps. A little more saturated. Okay. Get a Nokia. Nokia's hosting. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. If I could, I would switch to a Nokia. It's just so much less to deal with. So much crisper and cleaner. What is this? Why is this not drawing? Let's see. It is. But why is it not showing up here? Did I like accidentally color theory my way into making things invisible? Oh, no, wait, I see what happened. I think. Yeah, I colored on the light layer. That's what it was. I was like, what the heck? What have I done? How have I messed this up now? There we go. Whew. Okay. Blackberry gang. I used to have a Blackberry. That was a pretty good time. I like the keyboard. Anonymous, thank you for the gifts sub to Punderful. And Plaguebear, thank you for the 1,000 shinies. Gobotax still thinking I'm the law-abiding citizen. Thank you. And Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. Gobotax is absolutely still a thing. Punderful, thank you for the 122 shinies. Is Gobotax still a thing? It's not tax season yet. It's not tax season yet. I just did my taxes last week. Because you can do them quarterly. And pain. But it's important to do them. It's so, so important to do them. You want to do your taxes early if you can. As an independent, it's pretty important. This one I want to darken, actually. Ooh, not that one. There we go. Okay, so that's not bad. That's not too bad. Love that you read that in reverse order. Yeah, as I was reading it, I was like, this is a conversation, and I'm reading it backwards. Okay. Okay. Cool. Honey, why are you drawing the background scenes so difficult? I hate it. So I'm not drawing them too complex. I am just making them really simple stand-ins. For me, this is simple. For me, the backgrounds are extremely simple. They're not detailed or anything. They are just colors and light. There's no real structures or anything to deal with. Whew. All right. Let's admire our handiwork, and I'm going to stare at it until I figure out if I've done anything wrong. My tax return took months to receive because I was still set to them mailing me the actual check, and someone straight up stole my mail and cashed it. People can do that? Doesn't it have, like, your name on it? What? iPhone X series will stop at iOS 18, the current one, with no more updates after 2025. Yes. Yes. Stop breaking our phones, iPhone. Making us spend thousands and then breaking it in 5 years. Disgusting. Disgusting. Alright, I'm gonna eat a little bit of my breakfast. Because I am hungry. I am hungry and stressed, but that's okay. I feel like that meme, like that Twitter post where it's just like, yeah, I have to learn how to chill out before the stress will kill me faster than the thing I'm worried about will. And I'm like, yeah, I gotta chill. Sunset background reminds me of gradients used in battle tank schemes we had when we shared a family computer when the internet was still in larval form. What a wonderful time. So neat. Ow. Josh, I need the last update one that'll break it? Maybe. Thrussin. Tatherson. I got it resent, but yeah, I don't know. I guess the banks just don't check anymore. That's wild. That's just insane. Chill out. Freezer works great for both chilling down and cooling PC. I don't think it does. I think if you put your PC in the fridge, it will get wet. The stress will get, but the thing before the thing will get you. Yeah. The stress will get you before the thing you're worried about will. And it's like, huh, real, sadly. Making some peanut butter toast with fig jam. It's pretty good. Also, high-speed wagon, what's up? Tracking looks good, thank you. Might have fixed itself. I don't know. It was acting funky this morning. Randomer, thanks for translating that, honey. I missed some words there. Yeah, just like you up. Don't worry. That's okay. What you working on? Color theory. And then I'm gonna color some cowboys. Orbs of shading. It's a little test. Takes a little time, but I think it's important. I wanna be a cowboy, baby. I wanna be a cowboy, baby. Yeah. Thanks for look, lettuce boy. Sorry, I'm just chewing and eating breakfast. I was dealing with the tech issues and I thought I fixed it. But, What's the most important art fundamental in your opinion? Have fun. I jest not. Yeah, I do not jest. Have fun. One of the fundamental things about art and improving quickly is the more fun you have with it, the faster your brain will grab it and improve. Create a positive association with art. Said thought it got better, but maybe I didn't. Gonna say curves, but yeah, fun, you're right. I think even before composition, gesture, lighting, color, focus, values, hues, fun. When a kid starts doing something and finds it fun, they're more likely to do it again. Be gentle with your brain. Treat it in a very childlike manner. Anytime you do a new skill, treat it as something fun. Where failure is not punished. Where there is no real failure, you know? Art is not necessarily something you can fail at so horribly that someone will die. It's a fun activity that you just do to express yourself. I think that's important. It's okay. Who cares if it's a little off and doing the things I want to? After 10 years of PTSD from art school, I finally found the joy in art again. It's such a banger. Yep. Failure is what makes an activity very rewarding once solved on your own, though. It depends from person to person. But oftentimes nowadays, I see people so afraid of what others will say if they fail that I'm like, eliminate the concept of failure entirely. Failure, the only thing that I see as a failure is a failure to try. If you don't try something, then that would be making you more of a failure than if you had tried and it turned out to be a mess. You know? We love failures here. We love seeing failure and mistakes. You learn so much more from mistakes than you do success. Success, you do still learn stuff and you can study it. But you yourself making the mistakes is what will allow your brain to learn. Think about the cringy art drawings you would do as a teenager if you did them. I went through my angels and demons phase. We love those phases. There's so much to learn there, especially when you look back as a kid, because I was just having fun. I liked the way my drawings looked. And looking back on it, they're not great, but they had so much desire and love to draw in them that it makes them great. You know? Jasper, thank you for the 100 Chinese. Got to go back to work, meow. Can't listen like normal because the supervisor from another shift is here to learn how I do my job, and I'll be sent home if he sees me with the headphones in. Hope I can catch the last bit of stream on the last break. If not, have a wonderful stream. Honey cute. Take it easy, Jasper. I hope that they're chill, and it's a very quick process. Eliminate the fear of failure. Fear of failure is the enemy. Eliminate the enemy. Kill the part of you that cringes. It is so difficult. Not an easy thing to do in the slightest. But if you're constantly cringing and looking over your shoulder and wondering what people think, then you're not really free. You are bound by other people's made-up expectations of you. Expectations that people probably don't even have. Hello, Quintus. Bonjour. Are we learning lighting? Yep. We're learning lighting. At least we're trying to. Excuse me. It's lighting and color. Alright, let me eat my multivitamins. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Move my desk down. There we go. Perfect. Fear is the mid killer. If anyone wants to start drawing, start with a pen and paper, save all your mistakes and mess ups and look at them often. Yes. I have my old sketchbooks from when I was a baby. All the way through high school. I have specifically a bin in my closet that I keep there to keep me humble. Because anytime I'm like, oh, I'm so good, and I do this quite often where I'm like, I'm a genius, I'm so good at this, I'm so skilled, hell yeah, baby. Oh, no, my multivitamin. But I do that a lot, and it pumps me up. But I also remember I came from, just like everyone, I came from somewhere that is not an expert. I'm not even an expert now. C-dubs, I still have mine from college, they're not good. That's okay. Something as well is if you're showing someone your old sketchbook and you don't feel they are good, treat it as if you are talking about a child. You know? Because you were a child when you were doing them. You wouldn't go up to a child's sketchbook, open it up, and go like, this is bad, the perspective's off. You would go, whoa, this is cool. Love that you drew this guy with wings. Love that you drew a dragon, you know? Look at all this, look at all this cool stuff. You have to be gentle to your past self. You have to be gentle to your current self. Because constantly being harsh, I feel people are too harsh on themselves when it comes to art. There is a difference between striving to improve and tearing yourself down in the hopes that you will berate yourself into being better. That rarely works for anybody. Shaming someone does not lead them to want to do things more. Pride and shame are so often linked that you have to remember not to how do I explain this? You have to remember not to shame yourself for your learning, you know? You need to, pump yourself up. Be good about it. Jims, thank you for the resub. Happy 45 months. Let's go. And C-dubs, thank you again for the resub with Prime. Happy 3 months. BJ, honey, I have to go. I'm about to eat some lunch. Have a good weekend. You take it easy. Have a good lunch. Whenever I hear it's Little Death, I laugh because Little Death in French is petit mort, which is a euphemism for, orgasm. I think I do pretty good art at the moment, but I still sleep on top of my old pieces in a suitcase under my bed and keep them as memories of how far I went. Yep. Mine's in my closet. And some of them are on my bookshelf. I open them up and... because all my art school notes are in there and I don't want to lose those. Being gentle feels hard to do, though, at times. Takes time to learn. Yep. The best thing I do is I visualize a little baby version of myself and go like, yeah, let's be nice. You don't want to be mean to kids. You want to be nice to them. Shaming them... there's a difference between shaming and telling them when something's wrong. Like, if someone is being rude, it's like, hey, that's kind of rude. Instead of going, you shouldn't do that. This is awful. How dare you? It's like, there's a difference. You want to treat them as an adult. And by that, I mean treat them in a respectful way. Because if you're respectful with them, they can sense that you mean well and you're not discriminating against them. You want to be respectful to people. You can tell someone they're doing something wrong while still being respectful to them. All right, let's do the bounce light. There we go. Just relabeling the layers. McBo, thank you for the gifted sub to Quintus. And Quintus, thank you for the posture check and hydrate. Nice. Go for my back. Like my own old drawings and say, ha, I'm better than myself now, knowing pretty well I'll look at me in the future and do it again to present me. Yep. Oh, yep. Yeah, yep. Do you also move mountains to avoid having to draw hands? Like drawing the arms off into screen or putting objects in front of them or behind their backs? I like drawing hands. I spent about 2 months, I think it was, drawing hands because I got so frustrated with them that I just drew them so often that I understood. My brain created shortcuts to drawing them. Going baking an apple pie. Be back later. Ooh, have a good time making apple pie. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Alright. Let's go, baby. Actually, make them all light for now. That way I can see. This really wouldn't have much, honestly. You like drawing hands, yet feet are your arch nemesis. Yes. Yes. Very tricky. Very tricky to draw hands. The chosen one. I love drawing hands. I think I got a thing for hands very specifically. Because I just find them very romantic. Like, hands are beautiful. You can do so much with them. You can hold things, you can create things. People do things with their hands, you know? And it tells a lot about a person's character based on what they do, how they hold their hands. I just find them fascinating, you know? Hands also portray so much character and emotions. Yeah. Part of the reason why I like them. I used to joke that it was just like, honey has a thing for hands. And it's like, kinda, yeah. But I think everyone does to a certain degree. People love hands. Because it tells you a lot. Something like that, maybe. It's lovely sentiment, honey. Also, hey. Hello. If you keep avoiding hands, you just keep not being able to do them. Yeah, that's why I'm doing color. It's like, if I keep avoiding it, I'm not going to be able to do it. And I want to be able to do it, even if I don't like it. I struggle with color quite a bit. Alright, that's decent enough. I can call that pretty good. Eyes for the soul, hands for the life. What an interesting way of saying it. For me, it's proportions. The pinky finger looks perfect, but then the rest looks like through the third coming of the Destroyer. I think it's kind of just practice. Figuring out what works and what does not. The indoor ball is becoming very zen. What do the candles smell like? Probably just regular candles. I made it a fairly simple wax candle. The smell of candles is nice. Even when they don't have smell. Alright, I think this is good. So let's try coloring. Let's try coloring these bad boys. Yeehaw! Yeehaw, partner. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Let's switch up the music. The calm music is lovely, but I want to switch the vibes. Could we rattle like that? Yeehaw. Dunno. Who are we threatening? Who are we pointing the gun at? See how, like, it looks so green and strange? This is why I struggle with it. My brain automatically wants to fix it, but it's like, no, no, no. Chill. Chill, 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 chill. It's okay. It's okay. Can't believe the green skinned honey. Love this goober drawing. Thank you. Thank you. Do I wanna know if this feeling flows both ways? Sad to see you go. Was sorta hoping that you'd stay, even we both know that the nights are mainly made for saying things that you can't say tomorrow. Crawling back to you. Never thought I'd calling when you've had a few, as I always do. Baby, I'm too busy being yours to fall for somebody new. Never thought it through. Crawling back to you. Feel the same as I do. If you wanted to. Do I wanna know if this feeling flows both ways? Sad to see you go. Was sorta hoping that you'd stay. Texting Godless School? Thank you. It's hard to explain how colors work. Something just snaps and starts to work as if the universe said, okay, you suffered enough, you can have the color knowledge. Right? It's like you must suffer a certain level before you get it. Never thought of calling when you've had a few, but as always do. Baby, I'm too busy being yours to fall for somebody new. Never thought it through. Crawling back to you. Sad to see you go. Sorta hoping that you'd stay. Even we both know that the nights are mainly made for saying things that you can't say tomorrow day. Sad to see you go. Sing beautifully. Thank you. Also impatient and don't mask my stuff. Yeah. It's annoying, but it's important. Do I wanna know? Sorry, going back and forth. It's humid as heck over here, and it's barely 10:30. I hate summer. Summer's rough. Summer is rough in some ways. It's beautiful in others, but it's rough in some ways. Arabella. It's based on a proverb and some facts I noticed. If you want to know what kind of life someone lives, check their hands. How calloused are they? How interact are they? Where are they calloused? And for the eyes, well, windows to the soul. Yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it, is just like finding out. You can find out a lot about a person based on their hands. Mainly like, do they do manual labor? How hard do they work? Where are the calluses? Does that mean they're an artist? Are they a writer? You know, stuff like that. Just it's much less picturesque without a catching the line. For the rising jaws, but it's just not as kind on the eyes. Everyone in chat shaking their hands right now. Look at your hands. What are they doing? There we go. I'll be away for now. Enjoy your drawing, honey. Thanks, Scissor. You take it easy. I can see a squirt gun is funnier if you water a person that is already met. I feel like Honey would be the type to carry a cap gun and not an actual gun. Maybe. Maybe. How good eat, Chris. You take it easy. Alright, let's see. Lighting now. This is a good learning experience, because if this doesn't work, that's okay. It means I tried a method, and we can figure out another one. Action gun fully able to be fired, but loaded with only blanks, like a stage firearm. I don't know, I think I'd be scared. I've only held, like, a shotgun before. And it was not bad. It's lighter than I expected, honestly. But I was still like, this is scary. This can hurt someone, and I don't like that. Just recoils that get you. Yeah, the recoils, but like, it scares me. The idea of firing at something. Perhaps I am a little bit of wimp. but I feel like it should not be easy. So easy to take a life, you know? Oh, you draw? Yeah, I made the model myself. I draw plenty. I'm trying to learn coloring. Is it working? Not really. Am I learning from this? Maybe. Who knows? Hello, Coleman. Love guns, and yes, shotgun is just 2 tubes and some extra stuff, so not too heavy. Taking a life is easy. You just need to know how. Sorry for the heavy talk. Back to jamming. No worries. I think that's my issue is that it's too easy. You know? Is the pacifist weak because they cannot take a life, or are they strong because they always try to end conflict the hardest way without harm? Complex. I don't actually know. Why did I do this to myself? Oh gosh. What if I do this? Wrong way. I'm just gonna have those colors there for now. See if that helps the brain like it more. Oh, you got a cat now? When did you get a cat? Also, hello, Albec. Bonjour. Bonjour. I'm a cowboy on a steel hog, I ride. I want a goblified. I don't know that song, unfortunately. Is Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi? Again, classic rock. I do not know classic rock. Sometimes I'm like, I think I was too baby to know a lot of these things. And that's okay, I guess. Makes me feel like I was missing out a little bit. Then, because some of these are things that other people grew up with. Maybe I grew up as a sheltered kid. Who knows? Let's use a brush. No, not this one. Yeah. Say yeet to prove you're a true cowboy. You mean yeehaw? You grew up in a cave banging two rocks together all day. Yeah, that's yeah, yeah. Very much a different growing up experience. I think the green here is too green. Strangely, I color picked it, but yeah, a little bit greener like this. Okay. That maybe my brain's seeing it wrong, but we'll see. Hello, Jeff. I hope you're resting well. I'm tired. I've been up doing so much color theory and I despise it. But that's okay. Looks fine to me. Okay. Okie dokie. I'll take your word for it. Do you know how to draw hair, honey? No. I'm winging it. As I usually do, baby. Woof. Not liking how I'm winging it. That's okay. I woke up with drool on my pillow, so I guess I'm sleeping okay at least. I guess that's good. Yeah. Goblin has wings? Yeah. Very small ones. Yeah. Can you do angel form? Sure. There you go. I can do the eyes too. Be not afraid. Oh, the evil one. Yeah, the evil angel. This one. Be evil. Evil. There's background. I looked away for 5 minutes. Yeah, I added a quick background to see if I like the colors. All right, let's do the features. Excuse me. Biblically accurate, honey. Be afraid. Be not afraid. So beautiful. I mean, evil. Thank you. Thank you. Haven't seen the rings on this model in a while. Yeah. I don't have them on too often. Oh, little stretch. Oh. Whew. Good evil ding. Sorry today's a really low energy stream. I had a weird sleep last night and I slept late. Doing the Markiplier thing. People keep saying this one's evil and they don't see it. It's the Dark Slara. Jeff, were you also doom scrolling till 4 a.m.? No, one of my friends was trying to teach me color theory. And it was absorbing good, but I was also so tired afterwards. Thankfully not doom scrolling though. I'm doing my best not to look on any social medias after stream. I try to chill and get some lunch and do other things now. It's good. It's good for me. Markiplier? Is that Markiplier? Maybe. Perhaps a little bit Markiplier in the stream? Back to work on the Jeep. Hopefully I don't have to bench press the 400-pound transmission again. Good luck and be safe. Make sure someone knows you're there. Low energy streams are nice for writing, which I'm doing right now. Oh, good. I'm glad. Randomer, thank you for the breathe and hydrate, and Angels, thank you for the posture check. Retribution, thanks for the ear wiggles. Let me do those real quick. One. Never get to do the ear wiggles anymore. Someone beats me to it. Hot commodity, perhaps. Is that what it's called? A hot commodity? Madame So EB? It's a sleepy day. I don't know why it is. Let's not turn that Jeep Wrangler into a Jeep Guillotine. Yeah, be careful. Like this heavy caliber tripod mounted little number designed by me, built by me, and you best hope not pointed at you. Is that a reference? think I want to adjust this a little bit. There we go. Just had to clean that up a little. Is there something Slavic in your character design? Don't know why, but for me, the features of the Slavic creature are readable. Either because of the skin color or because of some little things. So the intention was not Slavic. No, so I'm not sure what reads as Slavic, personally. Oh. But that's interesting. Why is today such a sleepy day? Oh my gosh. But I might need a nap. I might need a nap too after stream. So we're gonna keep working on this. I'm gonna get the clothing color and lighting down. This music is too relaxing. The music is quite relaxing. So maybe I'll switch it up to something a little more high intensity. I like the relaxed music. I like it too, but it is kind of making me fall asleep. Excuse me. Phew. Staying up too late might cause tiredness? Absolutely. Absolutely would. Let's see. Something a little high intensity. Ooh, here's one. I'm gonna call streams a little early. I want to finish this up. Honey could fall asleep to Slipknot if it was bad enough. I used to fall asleep to a lot of emo music because it was so comfy. Like I would fall asleep to My Chemical Romance and like Panic at the Disco and Paramore and Fall Out Boy, the big ones. No matter how intense and I liked the music, I would fall asleep. That's what I think it is. Yeah, it's Ashniko, I think her name is. Paint the town blue. Alright, let's do clothes. A little pink and gray. Let's make it a little. Megadrin, thank you for the reset. Happy 43 months. Welcome back. Hello, Goddess Honey. I come bearing shinies of Miss Joy from not getting the stream sooner. Thanks for being you. No worries. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Arcane Season 2 soundtrack? Just a mix. I did like the Season 2 soundtrack. It was quite good. How am I gonna do this? There we go. Don't worry, it's not going to be this color. I'm just getting the color down. Hi, Elf. Just came in here. This is the first stream of yours I'm seeing live after watching a few VODs. Been enjoying every single one of them. Oh, good. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. I'm particularly quiet today because I'm real tired and I just want to see if I can get this color to work. So, sorry if I'm not as chatty as usual. Can I get the mic a little higher? And I'm going to see Demon Hunters in theaters this weekend. It's going in theaters? Did not know that. Megatron, I'd love to get a critique from you on recent art endeavors. Ooh. There is an art feedback channel in the Discord. I haven't posted in there for a little bit because I have been busy with family in the hospital recently, so I'm a little extra distant from socials right now. Where's the accessories? There it is. It's only for 2 days? Really? Only 2 days. Okay. Interesting. No worries, just posted it. Nice. I've seen sketch. What sketch? Is Honey a white hat or black hat cowboy? If you didn't know, the old westerns use hat color to indicate good or bad guy. Less old westerns use gray hats to show moral ambiguity. Was black good and white bad? 'Cause I don't actually know. Hate how movies don't last long in theaters. Part of it is the etiquette. Honestly, people are very rude in theaters nowadays. Like, they're on their phones constantly and talking, and it's just like, what's the point of you going to a theater? Like, why are you here? You know? Other way around, black bad guy, white good guy? Okay, interesting. That's so weird, because, like, because I associate people who dress in white as evil. Partially because if you can afford to wear white in a climate like the desert, and it's clean and pressed and good, your odds are you're a rich person. And odds are you're not a good person. I had one person use their phone at the post-credit scene of New Superman, and like, what the heck, man? Yeah, I've seen people have their phones open and they're scrolling or texting people while the movie is going, and I'm like, dude, you're in like the front row. Everyone can see. If you're going to be on your phone, at least go in the very back row with no one else. Like, but you're not here to be on your phone. You're here to watch a movie. You can't not put down your phone for 2 hours ish. It's, yeah. Movies are also expensive to go to nowadays. Since this is a Western theme art stream, I've been meaning to watch the Fistful Dollar trilogy with Clint Eastwood at some point. I've heard Clint Eastwood is in a lot of movies, like cowboy movies. And here's the thing, I don't know Clint Eastwood. I just know like the memes. That's about it. Stews went to see Superman in IMAX. Movie was good, but the price wasn't worth the IMAX experience. That's fine. It sucks though. Like, I'm glad the movie was good. Back rows have best seats, have them in the front row. But if they're in the front row, you can see them. It's like, I'm just tired of how rude people are at this point. It's just frustrating. Wrong layer. There we go. I'm just using temporary colors for now. Art Biley, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. How you doing? What up, Brown? Could have sworn I've seen good guys have their as their clothes. Maybe I'm wrong. No idea. I didn't really watch westerns. The only one I've seen is Rango. Ooh, what were y'all drawing? How was your stream, Allie? Last movie I saw was Venetian Scheme. Oh yeah, how was that? Isn't that a Wes Anderson one? I'm sticking ads. Hi Ellie, how's it going? How was your stream? Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Honey. Today I am low energy and we are working on one of my least favorite things. Color. I'm quite bad at it, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. There we go. All right. I love the new model. Hadn't caught a stream in a while and hadn't seen it. Thanks. Yeah, this is just a toggle for one of my models because I can just go back to normal. It's quite nice. I'll watch Seven Samurai again. Ooh, I've heard it's good. Just rocking the Markiplier mustache. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm trying to figure out what color I want to make the shirts. Because now that I have them on one layer, I can color adjust them really easily, you know? I can just make them what I want. Working on finishing some whips. Ooh, nice. Me too. I'm coloring some whips. It's suffering, but that's okay. I know for Western revolvers, you can see the bullets in the cylinder. Huh. I did not know that. The evil toggle. Yeah, the evil one. It's good. Sweet Beach just going full purple. Purple is too out there, so some sort of pink might be better for this. Maybe a little pink like this. It's so random that we recommended to me. Welcome in. Enjoy it while you're here. Or head out. Up to you. Dirty pink? Yeah, maybe a dirty pink. This could be nice. Here we go. I gotta do the top of this too. I'm a sucker for pinks and blues. I just think they look nice. I redo the same face 4 times trying to get the eyes to look right. Faces from under is hard. Faces from under are real difficult. But when they work, they work. It's good. There we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But also, Allie, thank you again for the raid. I hope you had a lovely time. I'm glad you got to work on whips. I like working on whips and finishing them, but it's so hard sometimes. So, good on you. Good on you. You see, you're coming. The fuchsia of doom. The pink menace. Now my brain is just like the pink pony club. All right, for this accessory, let's make it this sort of gray. I'm gonna put this. Did I do it right? No, I didn't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'll figure it out. It's a little too dark. It pulls the attention away. Need to make it like less saturated and lighter. Something like that, maybe. Just notice your green hand. That's pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you. Bridger, please, I beg of thee, stop lagging. Love the look of the satchel. Yeah, it's fun. I've no idea how I'm gonna color it, but we're gonna do it when we get there. Okay, let's see. Just gonna select all the jacket pieces and hats. There we go. And then grab this. Fill. There you go. I think that works. Mountbatten Menace is a good title. Mountbatten Menace. It would be, except I don't know what a Mountbatten is. Anybody here that's in the Discord, please give constructive advice, please. Yeah, if you want to check out, why am I blanking on the name? Art Feedback, the Art Feedback channel. Since chat is debating it, honey, most evil thing you think you've done or thought of doing. I've punched someone in the gut before. That's probably one of the most evil things I've done. I was like 10. I didn't think about it. I just did not like this one person, and I think my teacher was announcing that they were going on break, and like they're going on strike, and everyone was celebrating, and I got so upset because I really liked school. And everyone was so excited to not go to school, and I was like, no, I want to go to school. And this one girl that I did not like was celebrating so hard, and so I jabbed her in the stomach. My brain didn't even think about it. I was just like, oh, okay. I just did that. Oogie. The girl knows? Oh, she absolutely did. She told the teacher and I got in trouble. And I cried the entire time. I was like, why did I do that? That didn't make sense. What the heck? Jeff did not expect that. So legitimately, my parents did not sign me up for karate, despite the fact that I wanted to sign up for karate, because I think they had a sense that like Honey's a little too violent of a kid to teach her how to do martial arts. She's got a lot of pent up aggression, it seems, and the problem with her is like she's quiet, so you don't see it coming. Yeah, I had my father's rage. Ugh. I truly did have my father's rage. Um, but it quickly subsided when I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't like doing that. I don't like getting in trouble. I imagine you did a perfect from horse stance karate straight punch. From standing, not even arms up, just like a stomach jab with the tips of my fingers. It wasn't like even a punch, it was just a jab to her gut. I did eventually apologize to her for that, and I was like, yeah, sorry about that. I feel real bad. And she was like, okay. And that's it. It's always the quiet ones indeed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Elf, I still have a lot of catch up on the VOD channel, but I would really like to watch some of the recent streams as well. Yippee! Feel free. It's on the VOD channel, so take your time. Knew a lot of kids in the 90s who were put in martial arts classes to channel their aggression. It was just made them better at punching other kids. Yeah, absolutely. I think my parents were also worried because I was the eldest and I was already abnormally strong for a kid. Like I would do a lot of lifting and throwing and wrestling that they would not really know how to control. So I feel bad for my younger siblings at the time because I wanted to wrestle and they also wanted to wrestle in Rough House, but I was just bigger and stronger than them. So I felt bad. I used to have anger issues and learning martial arts actually helped me not hurt others. I think my parents were worried that it would harm more than help. And that's fair. I understand that. Bully? Maybe. I don't think I was a bully. Like I never intentionally wanted to hurt other people and I never really made fun of people as far as I remember. But like that's the thing with bullies is like sometimes they don't even realize the harm they're doing. So, I don't know. Maybe in someone's eyes I was not a very kind person. I did my best though. Happy where have you buried all your children? Tell me so I say. Jeff, if words and martial arts don't work, steel pipe. Excessive violence. Yes. Yes, the classic. Not a bully, just bad at pulling punches. Maybe, yeah. I was definitely a kid that didn't know how to hold back her strength properly. And that's okay. I knew how to do it with younger kids for the most part, but it was easy to get carried away as a kid. I oh, no, take me to the beach. Da, da, da. I prefer just managed escalation. Escalate the situation, but manageably. Do it in a way that won't get you in too much trouble. Take me to the beach. Ah, ah, ah. My heart is cold enough. Ah, ah, ah. Okay, let's see. Bear, thank you for the 100 Chinese. Time for a Icelandic word of the stream. Putting a little sneak on you. Today's word is kureki. Kureki, which means cowboy, or more literally cow follower. Alas, there is no word for cowboy in Mohawk. Okay, is it Mohawk or Icelandic? Or are they different things? Don't forget to roll your R's on hinga-dinga words. Hinga-dinga. Villager. Great goblin goddess, please protect our crops. Come in winter, honey. Check out this cool bee I drew. And check out this cool thing I drew. It's cool. Looks good. Your eyes look tired. Your frame is lighter. Your smile torn. Is it really you, my love? I am not your kind and gentle husband. I am not the Would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done, the things I can't undo? Will you love me all the same? I know that you've been waiting, waiting for love. What kind of things did you do? This song is good. Mohawk is a tribe of indigenous American people. Icelandic is the language of the people of Iceland. Oh, okay. And all of my thoughts to bring me back to... Icelandic is in Iceland, like the Scandinavian. Oh, gotcha. With me again if you knew all I've done, the things I cannot do. I am not the man you knew. I know that you've been waiting, waiting. If it's true, could you do me a favor? Just a moment of labor that would bring me some peace. See that wedding bed, would you carry it over? Lift it high on your shoulder and take it far away from here. How could you say this? Walked it into the olive tree when we first met. A symbol of our love everlasting. Do you realize what you have asked me? The only way to prove it is to cut it from its roots. Only my husband knew that, so I guess that makes him you. I will fall in love with you over and over again. I don't know how or when, no matter how long it's been, you're mine. Don't tell me you're not the same person. You're always my husband, and I've been waiting, 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 waiting. You. A lot of people cried to this song? Absolutely. I cried to the one before it. That one's a good one for me. Thank you, Zayson. Or Zrayson. Honey hit too many of the notes. I hope I hit most of them. Dropped a reference of a mountain batten pink. Oh, it's Dream Monitor. Let me see. Mountain batten pink. Oh, Plymouth pink. Neat. Okay. Let's listen to Epic the Musical a little bit. I want to sing, and usually when I do that, I wake up pretty easily. Let's see. What's a good one? Ooh, Open Arms. Favorite. Oh, thank you, Elf. I'm glad you like my singing voice. Sure, Jedi. The singer and voice actor for Odysseus and Circe got together. Yeah, they're dating. Think of all that we have been through. We'll survive what we get into. I know that you're tired of the war and bloodshed. Tell me, is this how we're supposed to live? Look at how you grip your sword, enough said. Why should we take when we could give? You can show a person that you trust them when you stop and lower your guard. Here we have a chance for some adjustments. Give it a try, it's not that hard. I'm telling you, this life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. My friend, greet the world with open arms. 600 friends are waiting for us to show our faces. Stay back, I'm warning you. If we don't get back safely, my men will turn this place into blazes. This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. My friend, I wish that I could say that I agree. But look at the way this fruit is glowing and filled with glowing seeds. It took me a while to notice just what kind of fruit they eat. It's a lotus, it controls your mind and never lets you free. That's what we get with open arms. Lotus eaters, I'd like to show my friend that kindness is brave. Would you tell them where there's other food to eat? A cave. You're saying there's a cave where we could feast. And where do we sail to find this food-filled cave? Ruthlessness? Ooh, I do like ruthlessness. Hi, Movie Buns. Welcome in. When you greet it with open arms, I see in your face there is so much guilt inside your heart. So why not replace it? We'll light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. You can relax, my friend. Also, Derping Thing, thank you for the sub with Prime. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, I like Warrior of the Mind. It's a good song. I see you changing from how I designed you. Oh, thank you, Boop. I'm glad you like my voice. Let me remind you, goddess of wisdom, master of war, my life has one mission, create the greatest warrior. I had a challenge, a test of skill, a magic boar only the best could kill. One day a boy came for the thrill, a boy whose mind rivaled the boar's own will. Maybe one day he'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see I know he'll change the world, 'cause he is a warrior of the mind. Maybe one day I'll reach him and we can build his skills as we teach him. If there's a problem, he'll have the answer. He is a warrior of the mind. Let me leave you some heavy metal lyrics with much love. The sky is darkest just before the dawn, so keep your faith and wipe away your tears. Wipe away the spit off your face. Spirits burn, buried inside, you are meant to shine a light, glow incandescent. Let them fear the fire burning bright. That sounds familiar. Well done, enlighten me, what's your name? You first, then maybe I'll do the same. Nice try, but two can play this game. You are Athena, badass in the arena, outmatched, witty, and queen of the best draft in years we've seen. If you're looking for a mentor, I'm like sure your time's well spent. Sounds like a friend. Forgot those lyrics. Maybe one day you'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see I know you'll change the world, 'cause we are the warriors of the mind. Maybe one day I'll reach them and we can build their skills as we teach them. If there's a problem, we'll have the answer. We are the warriors of the mind. I still intend to make sure you don't fall behind. Don't forget that you're a warrior of a very special kind. You are a warrior of the mind. Don't disappoint me. Let's make it a bit more saturated. Maybe we'll make it a different color entirely. Let's be honest, if you had to choose one Greek or god or goddess for you, Athena's the best choice. Athena's a pretty dang good choice, honestly. Most of the femme goddess are the best choices, honestly. Mm-hmm. I gotta hand it to you, though. This is quite the treat. There are enough sheep here to feed the entire fleet. It's almost too perfect, too good to be true. Why would the lotus eaters pass up on all this food? Unless 3 of them put a golden apple in front of you. That's true. That is true. What was her name? I think it was Eris, was really bored and thought it would be funny. I've been procrastinating getting into Epic because I'm so sure I'll love it, but I'm not ready to have it take over my brain. Fair. Fair. It is quite good. I do recommend giving it a listen. But yeah, if you're not feeling it, take your time. It's all completed now and it's out, so enjoy it. Wish there was a way to gain weight in specific areas. There is a way to make sure that you gain muscle in specific areas, but not so much gain weight in specific areas. You came to my home to steal, and now you'll become my meal. I trade you see, take from you what you took from me. There's been a misunderstanding. We never came here to steal. But now that I see we've done some damage, maybe you and I can make a deal. I'll give you our finest treasures, so long as we leave alive. You can keep the world's best tasting wine. Have a drink, one sip, and you'll understand the power that's in your hand. Hearing you sing along is making me want to listen to more. Let's go. Ugh, myth. I mean, it's kind of genetics. You can gain weight in those areas or you can't. It's a mix of genetics, definitely, and also what kind of exercise you do. A lot of the times I've found, this is not going to be consistent for everyone, but it depends. If you get into running, you are more likely to have a build that supports that, which is usually thinner with less body fat, usually. Most of the exercise I do is running, but I also do anaerobics, which is like push-ups, sit-ups, squats, lift some weights, but nothing really complex or too intense, because I prefer practical muscle over muscle that looks good, if that makes sense. Like, it's like when you look at bodybuilders versus firefighters. Bodybuilders look good, firefighters can actually do the heavy lifting that they need to do for their job. No CrossFit? I've tried CrossFit. It's fine. For me, I didn't particularly enjoy it because it couldn't hold my attention, but that's okay. I've heard it's good though. The rest of Sorry, friend sent me something real quick. Made me laugh. No chance for support. They'll draw out our song. I want to get like skull crushing thighs. Okay, for skull crushing thighs, the thing that I would focus on, weirdly enough, is supporting your knees. So one of the things that goes really quickly as you get older is your joints become less lubricated. So be gentle with your knees. Find ways to squat that do not hurt or cause pain. If you feel any pain in your joints, take it easy. You can't really build up your joint strength the same way you can build up your muscle strength. So you want to make sure they build together. I came to understand that crushing an apple is not common. No, it is not. The fact that you can do that is quite impressive. I do not have that sort of hand strength, and it's very impressive to me when people can do that. Find a breach, stand up and fight for your lives. 600 lives at stake. It's just one life to take, and when we kill him, then our journey's over. Go dying on us now. Defeat is not allowed. Whoops. Let me open that. So fight, fight, fight. You eat your last haul, partner. All the things I want take time. I hate it, but it is what it is. Yep. Something that I really liked about Demon Slayer, the anime, is that the first 2 episodes, he spends 2 years getting good. And I'm like, that is actually really appreciated. Because if you want to do anything good, it will probably take consistent, long-term training. And that is a nice thing that the author added in. She could have made him immediately good at a sword or like kind of mid at a sword, but it was like, no, no, no. He actually trained for 2 years. Last sentence has been animated. I think the movie's coming out. Yee, and I cannot stress this enough. Ha. We're almost there. Let me do a little test for values. Whoa, bright on my eyes. Okay, it's not bad. Not bad, not bad. Colors are a little everywhere, but this is part of practice. This is part of learning. Turns out chopping wood does not translate to the best sword fighting. It does not. No. It translates to really good chopping wood, though, which I think is a skill almost, if not more important than swordsmanship. Glad I can be real here. Yeah. I like being very honest here. Within reason, you know. We try to keep the vibe good and not overshare, if that makes sense. I do my best. Remember them when the fire begins to fade. Pink mustache gives me flashbacks. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. The flames of those who've gone, and our comrades will not die in vain. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna add a little light. Okay, but now here's the tricky part. It's just a little extra effect to help the light bounce off of the general silhouette. Like you can see, it's just this little bit of extra light. Make it look extra sunny. Nobody, if nobody hurts you, be silent. Whew. Be a great fencer and a great woodcutter. Work on both. Just about to make his greatest mistake, his biggest fumble. His most cringe moment right now. What good does killing do if mercy is a skill more of this world? Where did I put the hair layer? Okay, it's in this too. Is this what it means to be a warrior of the mind? this darker so it's more visible. Hmm. Can I make this darker? Yeah, this might help. Helps the eyebrows stand out a little bit more. Good stuff. Hello, ADHD Goblin. Welcome in. Cowboys and Epic. Let's go. He talks himself down. That's pretty funny. Oh my gosh. Big oof. You were reckless, sentimental at best. That's not a teaching of mine. You've grown soft, your dead friends can attest. Put your emotions aside. You're a warrior, meant to lead the rest. I don't know where I went wrong, but I warned you, and you failed the test. And now I'm gone this way. You know what your place is this way. You can't cross the line this way. When all is over, you'll keep yours and I'll keep mine this way. You won't disappoint me this way. You won't waste my time this way. I'll close the door, consider this is my goodbye. Why should I be surprised? Selfish and prideful in vain, unlike you, every time someone dies, I'm left to deal with the strain. What's a title that a goddess could land? If I'll never sleep at night, I'll remind you I saw you as a friend. But now we're done this way, you're out of my head. Oh, that one low note is hard to hit. Love the mustache. Thank you, Trash. I'm trying to get the layer I'm looking for. This way, you can't save your time this way. Close the door and have your damn goodbye. You're not looking for a mentor, I'm not looking for a friend. I mistook you for a general, what a waste of effort spent. At least I know what I'm fighting for while you're fighting to be known. Since you claim you're so much wiser, why is your life spent all alone? You're alone. One day you'll hear what I'm saying. One day you might understand. One day, but not today. For after all, you're this day. You sever your own head. This day, you cut the line. This day, you lost it all. Consider this is my goodbye. Consider this is my goodbye. This is my goodbye. Consider this as my goodbye. This is my goodbye. This hits rather hard. It's a good song. It's a real good one. Let's see. I want to move to the next song. I do love Ruthlessness. Let's listen to that one. You need to thank you for the posture check. Good stuff. Ruthlessness is such a fun song. In all my years of living, it isn't very often that I get pissed off. I try to chill with the waves, but damn, you cross the line. I've been so gracious, and yet you hurt the son of mine. The Cyclop who made me blind. Oh, I want to be able to sing deep. Mm-hmm. And without a doubt, yes, the pack of wolves are swimming with the sharks now. I'm trying to make you bleed. I need to see you drown. But before you go, I need to make you learn now. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Whoops, wrong note. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A Greek who reeks of false righteousness, that's what I hate. 'Cause you fight to say lies, but you kill and don't get the job done. Happy one, thank you for the resub. Happy 31 months. And Death Ring Gaming, thanks for the breather redeem. And you let him live. Unlike you, I've got no mercy left to give. 'Cause ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ourselves. Thunderbringer's a good one, yeah. Thunderbringer is an excellent song. Beside it we meant no harm, we only hurt him to disarm him. Put no pleasure in his pain, we only wanted to escape. I gotta make this a little darker because it's in the shade. Almost invisible, so close your heart. The world is dark and ruthlessness is mercy. Captain, 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 Captain. Yeah, this looks a little better. Having a little bit of darker line art to separate it. Oop. Because the color of the hair is too close to the line when it's shaded. There we go. There we go. That helps a little bit. Whew. Little stretch. Excuse me. Turn. I've met a possible soulmate. You're amazing. Bye-sies. Oh, thank you. Take it easy. I have something that I must confess. Something that I must get off my chest. Until it is said I cannot rest. Okay, how is this? This isn't too bad. But Captain, there's only so much left we can endure. Whatever you need to say can wait some more. Of that I'm sure. So I want to make the gun darker. Might help it to stand out a little more. We came across a palace. Inside we heard a voice. It seemed to show no malice. Indeed it was our choice. Yeah, I think having the black liner for this helps it stand out a bit more. But this was a hell of a twist, because we are weak with a power like this. They had us with just 2 words. Come inside. Welcome to the best part of your life. Go ahead and rest wherever you like. I've got you. Don't worry, Cersei's got you now. Take a seat. Let me bring you all something to eat. I bet you're tired from the years spent on your feet. I've got you. Don't worry, Cersei's got you now. I think that helps to stand out a bit more. In your mistakes, they'll be the last mistakes you'll make. I've got all the power, yeah, I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah. This is the price we pay to love. The world is not meant to forgive. I've got all the power, yeah, I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah. Where's the gun layer? There's the gun layer. Look at all we've lost and all we've learned. Every single cost is so much more than what we've earned. Think about our men we have left before they're done. Let's just cut our losses, you and I, and let's run. Of course I'd like to leave now, of course I'd want to run. But I can hardly sleep now, knowing everything we've done. There's no length I wouldn't go, if you was you I'd have to save. I can only hope you do the same. Prisoner Honey Gobble goes west. Yeah, baby. Yeehaw. Nymphs and I, their loving queen. I've got all the power, yeah, I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah. This is the price we pay to live. Don't draw the line from above. Try to think of anything else I need to adjust or if I can call this over. Because it's not completely as clean as I would like, but that's okay. Maybe I'll put a speech bubble around that. Oh, I love Hermes' songs. Thanks, Randomer. I must say, what a brilliant speech you gave. Just a friend who can help you save your men. A foe like Cersei's not to be messed with. You want to beat her, you need the blessing of a certain god. Divine intervention, someone who's not afraid to send a message. Ooh, that looks neat. Is that the line art? Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some other magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer. That'll end up on her plate. She can all but make you fall in love like you're on your 100th date. You can conjure up a monster that'll grind you to the bones. She has all the ways to haunt you when you take her on alone. Whimsical pop twink time. Yeah, baby. We love it. Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some other magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer. Here in the roots of this flower, there lies such a power to take her on. You must consume and digest it for you'll manifest a being of your creation. All you need's imagination, though it's only for a moment, till you've beaten your opponent. Wouldn't you like to have some of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Little voice crack. Don't thank me, friend, you very well may die. Here we go. Let's move this down here. Get down there. Get down there. Nice Cowgirl Goblin, thank you. Lady of the Palace, sorry that I asked this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. That low note is so hard. Through the years we seldom get a warm welcome, so my mustache just to be sure. Hello, Psycho, welcome in. Also, Driznar, happy 9 months. Congrats on your stream, baby. Now let me make this one thing clear. I've got people to protect, nymphs I can't neglect, so I'm not taking chances, dear. If you make one wrong move, then you're done for. Anything I don't approve, then you're done for. I could put a spell on you, 'cause you're done for. Boy, you better run, or sooner you will be done for. There we go. Gotta scooch it down a little bit. Then I must be a god like you, 'cause I got these roots from the ground with my bare hands. Hello, Lonely. Welcome in. You and I are now evenly matched. Our fates are intertwined, they're attached. I got people to protect, friends I can't neglect. Let's do my signature. My nymphs are like my daughters, I protect them at all costs. This is like Barbie Cowboy. Love it. You've given me no reason to bestow you with my trust, but everyone's true colors are revealed in acts of lust. I think I could write my name nicer than this. There are the modes of control. There are the means of deceit. There are the roads to the soul. There are the actions of passion. You have so much left to learn. Want to save your men from the fire. Show me that you're willing to burn. Whoa. Don't be afraid. Think of your past. Don't break 'em, there is so much power, but there's no puppet here. This is the price we pay to love. There is a line, never enough, so much power, but there's no puppet here. I want to scooch this over a little. Love the Penelope's theme plays there. She's my everything, my Penelope. And she's all my power, but it's been 12 long years, oh, 12 long years since I have seen my wife, and now the god of tides is out to end my life. So I beg you, Circe, grant us mercy, and let us puppets leave. There might be a way to evade him, There might be a way to get home, though this other way's very dangerous. It might be your one final hope. I know of a brilliant prophet. Problem is this prophet is dead. I can't get you home, but I'll get you to the underworld instead. I'll release your men and I'll get you to the underworld instead. Maybe a little lower with this. It's almost a tangent though. Maybe if I squish it a little bit. There we go. That might work. I've been in love once before. Maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer no more. And maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer so. Oh. Little stretch. Oh. Oh. Good stuff. Oh. I think this is looking pretty good. Oh. Cowboy Goblin. Let's go, baby. Is there a difference between cowboy and cowgirl aside from gender? Because, like, I haven't really seen people call many people cowgirls. But maybe I'm wrong. Sounds like you need a power nap? Yeah, I think a little nap and getting some more food in me would be good. What's a good song to listen to? Legendary, yeah, baby. Drew a goblin skin for a game character at work, looking really similar to your avatar, but I can't share it yet, but it was fun to draw goblins. I'm glad you had fun drawing goblins. Like, I do not own goblins, you know? I'm not the only person who's allowed to be a goblin. It's fine. As long as it's, like, it looks enough like your own original goblin, it's all good. Dreaming of all these monsters that I'll never get to fight. But boy, I wish I could, so I could bring the world some light. 'Cause they're stuck with your stories, but no clue who you are. No idea if you're dead or just too far. Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I find those monsters, is it you I'll find? If so, then technically a cowboy is a gender-neutral term. Huh. Okay. Usually refer to people as cowboy. Yeah, I thought so. But I think that's pretty good for today. I got the test colors done. Looks pretty good. I got the cowboy stuff done. There's a bunch of goblin streamers. I am not the only one. Not by a long shot. I'm not even the first one to do it. I just put my own spin on it. You know? Alright. My favorite one is still the indoor one. Genuinely, that's my favorite one because I love indoor lighting. It's so soft and cozy. Look at this, baby. Yeehaw. Sad cowboy hours. Now time to read a nap. Yeah. Let's listen to this song and look for someone to visit. Give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and the chimeras. You know what? That's a good raid message. Scary, but I wanna be legendary. Where is he? Where is the man who'd have you to wife? Oh, where is he? Where is the man with whom you'll spend your life? 'Cause it's been 20 years and we still have no king. Give me a chance, a single opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles and scrutiny. Oh, interesting. Don't you dare call my mother a tramp. Oh. Maybe I'll do a stream where I just sing the whole epic musical. I think that could be fun. Because I like singing it so much. If I fight those monsters, is it you I'll find? Ooh, okay, this person... Are they wrapping up stream? No. Okay. Nice. Do you want to surprise you haven't? Mostly because I wasn't sure my voice could handle it. There's a couple of notes that I try to hit that lead with no sound, so I've probably got some scar tissue somewhere in my throat, so I'm trying to practice warming up properly and slowly getting it going again. But yeah, I'm not opposed to it at all. Probably make it an event thing, so I think it'll be fun. All right, let's go visit an artist that I really like. I love their art. Let me see. What are pronouns? Not sure. Oh, they, them. There we go. They, them pronouns. Perfect. So we're going to go visit Saren. Saren has such lovely art. You may recognize them. I think they're Robots in Lace. Art series is really good. I love seeing their OCs. So fun. Non-binary pals. Let's go. But yeah, they're playing Elden Ring right now, chilling. This is the first time playing it. They're having a good time, and I kind of am in a bit of an Elden Ring mood personally. But let's go visit. Thank you for the relaxing stream. No worries. Thank you for coming, and so sorry I was low energy, but I am extremely thankful that we got this pretty much done. I think I can call this piece finished, because it came from a little bit of a shitpost doodle, and now it is colored and nice and fun. Elden Ring is great. I really like Elden Ring. Oh, look at this. We went from this to this. It's great. Seem plenty enough to truly understand this kind of filth. Let's teach this dog a lesson in front of all his kind. One young wolf has a larger heart than all my friends combined. But yeah, first time here, I'm hooked. Thank you for wanting to stream. No worries, Kimudi. Thank you for coming in. I will be streaming Monday at 6 p.m. PST or 9 p.m. EST. Probably gonna chill. We might play Dark Souls 2. We'll see how I'm feeling. Because Dark Souls 2 is fun. But I'm very excited. Very excited for more art. I'm getting into an art mood. But yeah, y'all be good. Take care of yourselves. Get some rest and food in ya. I'm gonna grab some lunch and chill for a little bit. But I hope you have fun. Thank you for coming today. I hope you have a good one. May have only been here a little, but it's worth it. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I'll see you guys later. Sorry, my model tracking was broken too, by the way. Man, it does that. Okay.